Hello everyone, it's me WildWaz and today we are back with Alan Wake Remastered. So we used the car of the electricity department to escape that nightmare, and now we will be moving forward to the coal mine museum. We'll be moving forward to the coal mine museum and let's see how it goes. Let's go. Am I
Little by
missing a
little,
coffee
without
thermos or
realizing it,
anything?
I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole
Rough
world
road.
taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Go to the coal mine. Alright. It says the coal mine is in that direction, so I might have to continue on my car. But I just want to check this. Checkpoint reached. Radio.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of
You were at the radio
abandoning you to
station
that
with this
local
Warren
music
Buffett.
track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Can I open these crates? Because I found something in the statistics. You can see batteries use 131, birds killed 325, kills with revolver, flare gun, etc. etc. Coffee thermos is found 22 and we are in the third episode and there are total 7 episodes. Not that impressive. I'm pretty sure I have missed a few. Can pyramids knocked over 0 out of 12. I'm not sure what does this even mean. Radio shows found, that's good. TV shows found, that's good. Science found 4 out of 25, that's bad. Alarm clocks found, there are alarm clocks in the game. Cardboard standees 0 out of 6. Night Springs video games found. So I'm not even sure that what they're talking about over here. That's why I want to explore these locations. If there's a coffee thermos, a hidden place or anything, a chest. Can I bring my car above over here? I'm pretty sure I should be able to do that. Or can I? Ah, okay, I can drive this car.
A few inches later.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think I made a big mistake. Now I'm stuck with 2 cars over here. I would prefer to use the truck because it seems big, and I hope there is no fuel thing, and I almost crashed this car, right? I hope there is no fuel related problems in this game. Slow visibility ahead. Hill. I'm not reading the signs.
I don't need signs. I can just drive.
Another car. I think this one's Alan's car. Wait a minute, I recognize this car. Yep, I recognize this car. Yeah, let's go up and see what do we have here. Wait a minute. Is this the same place? No, this is not the same place, right?
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone.
There is a town over there.
You were talking about that.
Like, not a town, but I think that's where we have to go. The mines.
Because I always pegged you as
I really think this car would be faster, but I would still choose the truck because of the place we are going is not a highway, it's a mine. and logically using a truck would be better. Possessed
The pipe
object.
wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Wake and the dark
I
presence in
slammed
the
the door shut
lodge.
right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey.
Hmm.
I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
I think we are yet to experience this one. Sarah distrusts Nightingale.
Sarah
Okay.
trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Hmm.
For
Mott
Mott,
on the
spying
ferry.
on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Mott. Who is Mott now? That army guy? That military guy?
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
We are supposed to meet the kidnapper in the afternoon. It's currently morning, right? The sun has just risen up. So we are early by a few hours. Bright Falls Coal Mine, Washington Mining Corp, visitor parking, alright. Am I even going to follow the rules? Nah, we are going to park this way. So, in case we need to run away, we are ready. Blocked mine over here. Coffee thermos in a corner. Nice. We got a coffee thermos or thermos. There was some earlier residents in the area. The true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Okay, so they promised jobs to people from other countries and then put them into the mines. There are some weapons over here. I want to get that, like mining equipments, but still it can be used as a weapon. Another checkpoint reached. This is an old broken machine over here, which was probably used in the mines. Museum entrance over here. Alright. Even if it's a museum, people are supposed to maintain it, right? In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels collapsed or flood. 32 miners lost their life in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Museum entrance, let's go. Is this the main building? Alright, it's locked. Okay, it unlocked. And we're entering the movie.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
Oh, come on. Another
It was all
nightmare?
a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Alright.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Yep, we are
I
going to
had
kill
to get to
him.
Mirror Peak.
Now where is Mirror Peak? And why is there a Choo? What?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
What was that? Whatever it was scary. Can I get some light? Okay, that opened the deeper mines. So am I supposed to go in the mines? I'm pretty sure. Pick up manuscript page. I'm inviting trouble. Item limit reached. Whoa! No, this. No, 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 not at all. Okay. Whoa! Come on. I at least need the shotgun for this big guy. Alright, Q insert battery. I think shooting them in the head is the key. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, destroyed it. Okay. Is there someone approaching from behind? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Climb. Okay, okay. I gotta climb. And I'm out of this. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. What is happening inside? Open. Am I supposed to go inside this thing? You insert battery. Why did I even open this? Can't we just close it and keep him trapped inside? I'm pretty sure I don't go inside. Or do I? Okay, there is a way out over here. I'm not trapped. Very good. Couldn't I just like travel by car? How good would it be if we could escape this nightmare in our car? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Turn off the power. E-drive, come on. That's nice. Our goal is to turn off the power, and it would be turned off through here. They can't damage me, right? I can literally right click to focus and kill these people. Whoa! Yeah! Nice. I'm literally getting entertained by this. Whoa! This car can drift. This car can go rounds. Yep. Nice. I don't want to leave this car. Come on. I'm going to align it over here, so I can just straight jump in my car when I need it. Hello. Flare gun. We got some flare gun, but we do not have a shotgun or shotgun ammunition yet. Turn off. Okay, turned off the electrocution. But I have one question. I would be able to fight these things, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa!
This is Fast and Furious 11 featuring Alan Wake.
The car is literally such a good thing for in these nightmares. Oh, let's go. Reverse. Nice. 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 This is nice. This is fun. What will happen if I like destroy this thing? Okay, this will blast. Okay, I can kill them with a blast as well. Interesting idea. Can't I like literally break my way out of here? And why are they still playing an intense music? Because I feel like something's about to happen. This tiny car was such a good asset. So thank you so much, car, for your service. But I have to go. Checkpoint reached. Hello. Is there anyone over here? They are giving me some ammos and ammunitions. Batteries. Good. I have 12 batteries. Seems fine. Seems I can do. No, 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 no. Okay, there are too many of them. Way too many. Way too many. What do you think you're doing over there? Easy, easy, easy. No, no. This big guy hasn't died yet. Nice. Reload. Alright, I think I did a good job. Hello. This room looks similar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. Reach the Mirror Peak lookout. The kidnapper never showed up for the meeting. Instead, he wants to meet Mr. Wake at the Mirror Peak observation platform. Wake must reach it. Now, please don't tell me we are going to go there and something similar is going to happen like last time. Trust no one in the dark. Yep, agreed with that 100%. A coffee thermos and a manuscript. Let's read the manuscripts we have. Sarah in the radio
With
station.
Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Okay. Wake test by dark
Some of the
presence.
taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him. When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Alright, let's analyze the situation we are getting ourselves into. I have to go down. I have to check that room. There are probably monsters inside. There's a gate over here, so we are going to fight the monsters in this region. I have 2 bullets in a flare gun, 8 flares, 2 stuns, and 30 revolver bullets. Plus 10 batteries. I think I should do just fine. Wow! Pick up a revolver ammo. What was that? E open this, E use. So easy? I don't think so. Let's get out. Okay, so the trouble will begin after we enter this region, right?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yep. They were kept here for a reason. And we gotta find what is that reason. Can we drive this truck? Oh, come on. Why not? Okay, I have to go in that direction according to the instructions I see on top. And I'm going in the opposite directions. Will I get any coffee thermos around over here? I don't see any coffee thermos. Let's go. Why are they playing classical action music in the background? Alright. Whoa, okay, they're still chasing me. Come on. Reload. Okay, I managed to get myself out of the situation. They don't die from the flare very easily. I need to use the flashbang in order to kill them if I want. Okay. Wow! Alright. There is light over there. Let's go. Pick up shotgun ammo. It means we are gonna get a big fight. Oof. Let me prepare myself for it.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint.
Hold
and
E to
make him
search,
talk.
switch to pump action shotgun. Alright, I guess we are going to have a real interesting fight. Come on, I want to try pump action shotgun. But first, let's turn on this. Is this good? Why am I wasting my pump action shotgun on these guys? I think that was a bad decision, but I wanted to test that, right? Whoa! Alright. Whoa! Okay. Wasted all of my bullets. Could have used a flashbang instead. But anyways, now I have all 5 of my flashbangs secured. Reach the Mirror Peak lookout. Is that the place where I have to reach? All right. Now I'm going to 5, 6 of these people. Flashbang is the only way to go. Yep, flashbang was the only way to go. And then you run over here, Mr. Wake. Alright, another checkpoint reached. Now, how do I climb up? Not from here, so I go to the front. Oof. A tree just fell off.
The
And
dark
there are a
presence
bunch
was
of
moving
crows.
ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Okay. We are in a graveyard code. A graveyard shift. And alright, alright. I do not have ammunitions for this. Come on, how am I escaping? How am I escaping? I don't know. Is this a house over here? If yes, then how am I supposed to go inside? Okay. Okay, this is not a house. This is a checkpoint over here. Okay, this is
The
where
place
he
was
wants.
dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know how I dodged that. Anything else? Read. Grey Peak Gorge. Originally found in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements of Bright Falls Mining Company, built for its worker. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried here. A grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Okay. Cross the ghost town. The entire pathway is attacking me. Alright. Should I use my flare over here? I'm not going to do that, and I'll tell you guys why. The reason I'm not using my flare is really simple, because I saw a bunch of crows. I believe the flare would come in handy when we reach the crows. Oh, okay. So there is almost no way of saving myself from this, right? I can't dodge such a big obstacle. Okay. There's another obstacle over here. I can't seem to do it. Okay, I can. Now I am walking on a bridge that looks totally unsafe. But I don't know why am I doing it. Alright, checkpoint reached. Cross the coast town. So this is the reason they were giving me so many batteries. Alright, e-pickup. What is this? Car keys. I think we are going to escape with the car once again. Um, I don't want it to be too obvious. Come on, developers. It sounds like there are a bunch of zombies trapped somewhere. Okay, these were the keys of this house. Pick up flare gun ammo.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Okay, hunting rifle. Alright. Hold E to switch to hunting rifle. Do we have scope in hunting rifle? Come on. I need at least an 8x scope so I can snipe them from another mountain. Hints me towards this direction. Okay, I need to leave through here. Okay, got it, got it. F focus. Another tree just fell off and I can hear a woman screaming.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Alright, let's hurry up. I'm going there with a hunting rifle. I'm gonna put that into his head straight. Military.
Birds.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Another group of birds incoming. Okay, okay. Don't fall down. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, they're behind me. Did not knew that. Thankfully, I didn't lost a battery. Danger. Can I go in? Okay. Exit the silver mine. Did I just accidentally enter a side quest? I think so. This was not part of the story where I was supposed to enter. This is now getting turned into a horror game. We are inside the... Then let's go to the Cauldron Lake. And I can hear Alice. From here. So this wasn't a side quest, right? Oh.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
Oh, come on.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
So Alice is not here, it's a nightmare. It's part of the nightmare. Another page of manuscript. So far I have collected like 20 pages of a manuscript. Can't I just give him the same thing. I picked up a hunting rifle ammo and I hear a nightmare. There is a strange. Yep, I was about to say that. Oh no, 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 not these people into the mines. What? They just spawned someone behind me. Come on. Okay. The flashbang is really nice. It came from there. Where should I go? Over there. Perfect. Coffee thermos. I only have 7 batteries. Shit's about to get intense, guys. I might have to use flares to scavenge my way out.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Okay, so we gotta solve some puzzles to get out of the mine. Perfect. Move elevator. Alright. I think this is the position where I would be able to take the jump. Alright. And from here, we can climb this. And now we bring this up. Can I change its direction? Oh, okay, I have to go in that direction. Alright, so I have to place it in a way that it helps me reach that point. Yep, this is a good position. Now we can just walk on this, and from here we can walk down. Perfect. Now I can use this. Okay, this is how I am supposed to place this. So I gotta climb from here. But how do I go there? That's the real question. Okay, through here. There is a ladder over here. And now I gotta climb this. Okay. I thought I broke it. I seriously thought I broke it. Now I need to change its direction through here. Interesting. Interesting. I will be climbing through here, so yep. Alright, now I can take this jump and take this jump. Easy. Is everything about to collapse? Because I did all of that in one go. Let's climb up. Tick. Alright, we are finally out of the mines. Now we are going to go back up. Reach the Mirror Peak lookout. We came from the top, right? We fell in the mines from the top. No, we didn't. We didn't came here yet. And so many flares. I believe something might happen. F focus. Is that like going to do anything? Are all of my guns reloaded? Yep. And I'll use my revolver. Who said damn? I'm pretty sure I heard somebody say that. There was a subtitle for it as well. I have kind of a feeling that it was Alice, but it wasn't her voice. It was the voice of the old lady who allegedly kidnapped Alice. Alright. Another checkpoint. Pick up flare gun, flare
Oh,
ammunition.
great. Another cable car. Just great.
Okay. We are going to enter through a cable cart. Let's go, cable car. Let's start and let's be ready with our guns. I think a flare would be a good start. If there's a boss fight on the other end, a flare would be a good start. I have 12 of flares. I don't have enough. Alright. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't. Looks like I didn't have to wait for it to reach the other direction. So, am I stuck in the middle of nowhere? Okay, no, it's still continuing to move. Oh, trees are breaking down. People are screaming. Oh no, oh no. Do I take the jump? Do I take the jump? No, I don't. I've just become a victim in the accident like Alan always does. Easy. Oh, okay.
Shit.
Not that scary because I almost expected it. I almost expected it. Where are they? Where are they? I don't know and I'm not interested in finding out. Come on, what is the cinematics? Run, 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 run. And we reach the other checkpoint. Great. So we don't really have to kill these people all the time. Pick up flares. I have about 13 flares. Reach the Mirror Peak lookout. How far is that? Is that like over there? Are they expecting? Oh no, no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Am I stuck in the middle of nowhere? I cannot run on the bridge. Let's just calmly, slowly cross that bridge. Oh no. I need to walk on one direction anyway, right? I'll choose the forward direction. Oh no. Not that difficult. Not as difficult as it could have been. We can just drop this over here, right? And we can proceed. Okay, alright. We can't really proceed. Alright, it's time for the sniper. And I kind of got myself blocked in this direction. I need to push them back. I need to push them back with this flare. Come on. Alright. Easy. Reload and insert battery as well. The bridge is incomplete. Alright, I proceed over here. Get the manuscript. How long will this go on? Something over here. Oh, okay, okay, no, oh no, I was about to fall. Push this. It falls and creates a convenient pathway for me. Kick. Wow. It's like Alan is transforming into a Giga Chad now. So this is the thing. Cross the mountain ruins. Come on, I gotta go in through a door that leads to the basement. Heck nah. Heck nah. But will the developers give me any other option? Heck nah. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? You talked to me on TV, Tom. CNNTZ, Tom. That thing was creepy. Pick up hunting rifle. I think a big boss just landed on top of this building. And he's waiting there for me. Let me get these flares. Anything I'm missing? Yep. Shotgun ammo. There is some revolver ammo over here as well. I feel like the bulldozer thing is waiting for me. A machine is waiting for me. These things will start to fly. No! My best bet is a flame. Alright. Whoa! I need a flare gun. Come on. I need a flare gun. Yep. I only have one flare gun ammo. Let's leave from here. Nice. I'm not going back. Cross the mountain ruins. I still have to move forward. Come on, how long?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
A boat. This time are we going to escape with a boat? What is that? I see something over there. On the top left.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
What?
Wake! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Where is that guy?
I swear I didn't know! We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please.
Okay. So what's the matter now? I don't trust this guy. What? Whoa. Okay. Yep, the old lady is taking Alice away. So the old lady is the real villain. What? This guy saved us. Not really sure, but it looked like the army guy saved us. End of episode 3. Okay. This was a fun one.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth. Alright, so in episode 4, we are going to find out.
Baby, it was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Okay, not sure where we are.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Alright, so with this we will end this video right over here. It was a decently good one, like much better than the part 4. I was really disappointed in the part 4 due to multiple reasons, but I think when I played this game again after a while, it kind of got me excited once again, and I'll continue the story and will finish it in this month, within this month. Excited to find out what the developer have for us, and after this we will also play Alan Wake 2. So yeah, with that said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.